How's it going?
It's been a whirlwind in the last couple of days, but obviously happy to be back home, and just real proud to be a Canadian right now.
Can you describe the moment? Can you describe the feeling, the emotion of just when it was finally complete and that medal was around your neck?
It's an unbelievable feeling just to be a part of, not just the hockey team, but the bigger picture, the part of Team Canada as a whole. It was everything and more than I expected, and just an experience that I'll never forget. And like I said, just an honor to don that sweater and to be able to come back with a gold medal.
What kind of pressure is on Team Canada?
Tremendous amount. It was hard to watch games. I'm not going to lie. I was sweating through my suit coat on most occasions. As an athlete, you want to be in there, help contributing. But I knew going over that, there'd be a good possibility that I wouldn't get in the game, and I was just doing everything I could to be a part of the team and kind of keep the dressing room light and get to know a lot of the guys that I play against. And it was a tremendous group of people, a part of that team, and we know how good they are on the ice, but it was nice to get to know them away from the rink too, and just a phenomenal group that I won't forget.
That team has more critics than I think any team I've ever seen. But in the room, as the tournament was going on, what was it like in there? There's a lot of doubters about it's not working right. It's, all the questions. But what was it like in that room?
It was very calm. You walk in that room and you look around the faces in that room, and it was pretty easy to not let that stuff bother us. And obviously having a captain like Sidney Crosby and the leaders in that dressing room that have won before, and no one ever once doubted in our performances, even though they were all close games. I think we all believed that we could come out with victories when we needed them, and getting led by the guys that led our team was, a tremendous honor, and obviously, just a fantastic experience to be a part of.
What was your personal highlight? Personal highlight
was getting that gold medal around my neck. It's just, like I said, it was. I never once felt separated from the team, even though I didn't play a game. I think the guys did a great job of coming together quickly as a group, and I felt just as privileged on my neck than the guys that were playing in that game. So I think that was a big part of it.
Like, there's been all kinds of theories floated as to how the Olympics will impact you guys that were over there. You didn't get to play. What are your thoughts? Was it good to have the rest? Would you like to play Golden State?
I wouldn't say it was rest. It was a lot of work. It was, like I said, just an amazing 2 weeks that I'll never forget. It was to be in practice and to compete against guys that are the best players in the world, it only makes you better. And I think I went in there with that attitude that whatever my role on the team, I just wanted to be a good teammate and to enjoy it. And I think the 2 weeks went by very quickly, and looking back on it, it was just a tremendous experience, and couldn't be with a better bunch of guys.
What were those practices like? Was there a lot of structure? Do you feel like you got a lot of work?
The first 20-30 minutes of practice, I didn't get a ton of work, but I think I did my best to stay on after and to take as much shots as I could when I got the opportunity to be in the net, and I think I got the most out of every opportunity I made of.
Where'd you watch the games?
I was pacing a lot.
In the locker room, yeah?
No, in the locker room, and we had a box for the Players Association, so I was in there quite a bit, but I was walking around quite sweating it out.
Mike, how did you enjoy the experience in Sochi itself? I mean, away from hockey, was it enjoyable? I know you had everybody had concerns going over there, but how was it?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. They did a fantastic job. Never once from the time I stepped off the plane to the time I left did I feel unsafe. I think that was the main concern going in, and they did a tremendous job to have the whole arena clusters as secure as possible, and just a beautiful venue. I got up to the mountain once, took the train up there, and just an amazing place. It was a beautiful piece of the country that obviously I'd never seen before, and most people hadn't. And the work that must have went into building this place, I can't even imagine where you start planning an event like this, because it was amazing.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, the closing ceremony, what was that like?
It was awesome. It was I was unfortunate not to get to the opening ceremonies, but I really wanted to, be a part of the closing ceremonies. And, the game ended at 6, and I think 6:30. They wanted us over at the closing ceremonies just before 8, and we were able to have a couple glasses before then, and I think there was 6 to 10 of us that took part in it, and like I said, it was an experience I won't forget.
Your mind wandered at all during that anthem? Did you think at all about your place and the journey you've on?
Yeah, I mean, it was, like I said, it was kind of a whirlwind of events. It was just an unbelievable feeling to hear your country's national anthem and to have that gold medal around your neck and to do it with the guys we did. I think it was just a very enjoyable time for me. The coaching staff, the management group, all were phenomenal people to be around. And like I said, I'm never going to forget that moment. And I'm sure my kids will, look back on it and be very proud of their dad.
Meanwhile, here, the task at hand.
Yeah.
It looked like you found a lot of things were working right going into the break, Mike, but this is it now, right?
Yeah, that rink felt a little small today when I went out there for the first time. I'm not going to lie to you, I felt I was in a closet skating around with a bunch of guys in there with me. So, it'll take a couple days to get back adjusted, but, I was feeling very confident about my game before I left. I was able to see some of the best shooters in the world when I was in practice over there for 2 weeks. I hope to, start back off where I left when I went away to the Olympics. So there's a big push now. We know where we are in the standings, and every game's going to be important.